What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. What we're going to be doing right now is talking about the Combine promo, which has been confirmed. They put out a graphic that shows that it's going to be coming later in the month, and many of you guys are wondering, should we start planning for that Chris Johnson? You know they're going to give us that CJ2K. You know what's going to be happening with it. Should we start to plan early while his prices are very, very low? Obviously, with the way that the game is, Chris Johnson and Barry Sanders are probably going to be up there as far as elusiveness and that speed that we're going to be looking for. But if we're being realistic about it, we all know we're going to get caught by one of the fattest D tackles to ever roam the earth. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is, as far as the speed and the combine, right? You know, like, I think they had like one with Jadeveon Clowney. They had like a couple key players with crazy combine numbers, right? But we're going to focus on Chris Johnson. Obviously, we have that guy, Metcalf. He was pretty big and fast also, but he's going to be getting a Tomorrow Superstars card. I don't know how they're going to work that promo. I'm still trying to get more information about it. So once we get more in depth with that, we're going to go forward with that situation. But I want to go ahead and break down to you guys, as far as the power-up relating to it, how good is Chris Johnson going to be with the Combine promo? Because you got to remember, golden tickets are going to be coming. All this other weird stuff is going to be coming. So the whole objective is to make sure that we don't lose while we're gambling with these cards that we're purchasing. So with a card like Chris Johnson, you got to be very, very careful, because he really pops off in like salary cap because he's so much faster than everybody else. But with regular MUT, everybody is super fast and strong and stupid. So they're going to be all over the place. Plus, dudes are outright just going right into the backfield and hitting you in the backfield. It's really, really wild, right? So look, let's just take a look at what's going on right now. I'm going to give you guys some options to kind of, make you gauge what you should be doing. He's at 289 right here, which means that in certain cases, people are really trying to get rid of this card and are still not able to, right? So, we're obviously not going to buy it right now because our bank account is set up like that. But we're going to take a look at, let's just look at the regular, we'll look at one of the Redux, right? And take a look at what's going on. So look, with his power up, he would go to a 97 speed. Now, Raheem Mostert is so much, like right now, Raheem Mostert is so much better than him, just technically because not only is he fast and stuff like that, but he has a better carry, he can truck, he has better break tackle by one, but obviously with the upgrade, Chris Johnson would go up pretty sufficiently. Now, they also gypped him on his acceleration. So his combine card more than likely is going to be a 97. The reason that I tell you that is because what did we get when we got to level 90? A 97 overall power pass. So realistically speaking, if you wanted to invest, because like I said, unless EA does something like completely new, more than likely Chris Johnson is going to be part of the Combine program. All right, and we all are trying to find that the fast running back, because we don't want to have abilities on it, and we've seen this guy go out there and do whatever he pleases without abilities. So, and also I want to point that out, because some of you guys are like, yeah, his spin move is not as high and he does whatever he wants with the spin move. Yeah, he only has an 85, but EA Sports allows him to do whatever he wants. Look, bro, it is what it is. You're never going to be able to crack the code of what goes on in the game, but all we can do is explain to each other what really works, and then we just got to go out there and do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So right now, he would be an ideal player to not have abilities on and just be super fast, similar to Raheem Mostert, just so we're on the same page. Now, what's going to happen with his next card? We can all predict that he's definitely going to be a 99 speed, as far as however EA Sports is going to chem him, whatever they're going to do. He has to be a 99 speed, right? So does it matter right now to go ahead and lurk around and get this guy's card? Is he going to be a card that you're gonna want? Is he gonna be better than like Barry Sanders with Barry Sanders' next card? Those questions are very, very wild, because Barry Sanders was absolutely trash with the NFL 100. Like, he lasted on the squad for about, I guess, like a week before we realized that Eric Dickerson was the real deal with the freight train. But now all of a sudden Eric Dickerson fumbles every play. Like, it's really stupid. But when we start gauging with this combine, I want you guys to understand, make sure that you guys take this into account, right? The Ultimate Legends are going to still be there. There are going to be other cards that are really, really good, that are a lot cheaper. If you want the card based on the name, you have no choice but to invest. This is what I try to explain to all of you guys. Many of you guys go by, oh, he was part of my team. I'm a diehard fan of this team. Some of you guys go by, look, I just care how fast he is, like me. Some of you guys just want to put together the most freakish team ever, and you don't really care about the name. Whatever, category you fall into, you got to decide when it's right to invest. Now, look, I dropped from 2 million coins down to 765 because I realized that I can't sit around with the field general quarterback anymore because EA Sports has made it impossible to do that. So I cannot do that anymore. If you guys feel that Chris Johnson is going to change life for you, for whatever reason, because remember, you are going to be chased down by a guy that weighs 7 million pounds. You are going to be chased down because it doesn't make any sense. The dude's going to be on the left side of the screen where you don't see him. You're going to be running up the field on the right side super fast, and he's going to run all the way from the bottom and catch you at the angle of like right on that slope of a 90-degree angle. You're going to get caught. And that's something that we've been dealing with for years, and I don't think it's going to stop. Because why? I think Puff Daddy is part of the EA Sports MUT team, so why stop now? Can't stop, won't stop. But it doesn't matter. That's not what this is about. What this is about is how we're going to get through, with the running backs that are coming up, because no matter what happens with the combine, even if they give us a faster wide receiver, who are you getting that's going to be better than Calvin? You see what I'm saying? Like who? I don't really know. I can't really think of anybody that is going to really top Calvin unless it's that 6'8" dude that we had at that one time that was just doing whatever he wants. And even with that, you're going to be getting picked off by squirrels. So you know, like if you analyze what's going on with the game, as I've said over and over again, the most fun of this mode is building the team. So when you put the team together, that's where you get the excitement from. When they go on the field, you already know what's going to happen with them, bro. Like, these dudes are getting dominated. It's nothing you could do about it. They are going to outright get dominated, and you're going to sit there and deal with it with a smile on your face. So all the stuff that we're doing right now, we're just trying to make sure that, you know, we're going to have a suitable, plan to go forward. And again, would Chris Johnson be good? I think he would be, because I've already seen him in action. I've never myself used him, but I've seen him in action. And most of the people that I play that has him, they don't have abilities on him, and he goes nuts. But like I said, salary cap, he's going to be extra OP. In regular MUT, you know, he's going to be contained. Dudes are going to hit stick him. He's going to fumble. They're going to treat him like, you know, whatever, because it's, you know, it's regular MUT with everybody just being overpowered. But he is a key factor with the salary cap. Now, when we look at other things, like Metcalf is about 6'3", right? I think he's 6'3", and he was super fast, you know, whatever. He's going to probably get a combine card. All right, let's go take a look at some of the things that are going on, because I want to make sure you guys fully understand what's happening. Calvin Johnson right now, until they turn the slider off, is probably the best wide receiver in the game. I would say that he's probably the best wide receiver in the game right now, because the things that he's able to do is wild, and he's so big, and they give him ridiculous animations. Now remember, the animations are not consistent. So I don't want you guys to think that, oh yeah, bro, he's doing this, he's doing... No. It's not consistent. The animations that you get from these players are not consistent. Will you get them at freakish times depending on the game? Yes, but they are not consistent. So when the Combine promo drops, are we going crazy and rage selling Calvin? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, is he a guy that, you know, I don't know. If they give us a stock 99 player, you know, you might want to try that out. And the reason that I say that is we've been arguing and debating and going back and forth about the blue chems and stuff like that, because we've realized that they're lacking. These numbers and these attributes lack, but it looks so pretty though. Look at all those 99s. Speed, jump, spec catch, which means absolutely nothing in the game. You gotta understand that the visual aspect of it is what makes us so happy when we put the team together. Like, just look at, oh my God, he's supposed to do all that? But we know he's not doing it, bro. We know Calvin Johnson's not playing like the old Calvin Johnson from 25. We know, bro, you know what I'm saying? Or even 17 when we were swerving dudes. Like, he's not playing like that. But we find a way to have enjoyment. How do we do that? We get a quarterback. We make sure that we ourselves put on a SpongeBob G-string. We make sure that he's equipped with Escape Artist, Gunslinger, and some other weird thing like Roman Deadeye where you glitch everybody out by letting go of the turbo button. And we just do whatever we want. We find ways to make the game fun, all right? But it's not fun for the other guy that's getting it done to him. And we've all been there. But listen, let's forget about all that. That's me going off on a rant. Is this guy going to be replaced by anybody that EA Sports would drop with the Combine? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I can't think of a receiver that's going to have that speed, be that big, and be able to do all the stuff that Calvin's doing right now. And again, Calvin is, he's really going berserko. He's going really, really wild and doing whatever he wants. I really just don't think that in his position we're going to have an issue. Now, like I said, I already know, Chris Johnson's going to be that guy. They're going to probably let him get chemmed up to 98. You're going to need to go with the power up to get him to a 99, blah, blah, blah. That's what's going to happen. Is there a chance that his price is maybe still lower and we can wait it out until that time? It's a chance, but it's something that you have to understand. These risks that are involved, for instance, you see like how if you go right now to look up Lamar Jackson and you look up these other cards that are supposed to be very, very expensive, they stated that, you know, they're going to stay at their price. This is why they stay at that price. Their speed. Lamar Jackson's final card gets chem to a 99 speed. So when you get to that level, there's nothing else above that because EA took away the fact to go over 100s or whatever. So those things make it a little bit OP. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not a little, a lot. It's a lot OP, bro. Like, it gets wild. But even with all of that being said, Lamar Jackson is not gonna, like, some of you guys are like, yo, Lamar Jackson can get another card. No, he's not. No, he's not, bro. What kind of card are they gonna give him? Unless it's gonna be like a unless it's gonna be a thing there, a golden ticket. It doesn't make any sense. So look, he's at 2.69, right? And he's actually actively selling in the 2 million range. Now, the reason that I didn't go all out and buy that card was because I was saying to myself, I'm gonna go dead broke doing that. And then look at his card right here. He has a base 92 throw power, right? So he's gonna be able to do a lot of the stuff that, you know, obviously Patrick Mahomes can do. Obviously, I think he gets roaming Deadeye. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he can use the glitch also. So he can also be able to throw the ball like a maniac, doing whatever he wants. But was it really worth it for us to go after this if we're not going to be coming out in, like, you know, the Carolina Panthers playbook or running something weird with QB power in it? You know, maybe running the New Orleans Saints with the Taysom Hill package. If we're not going to be doing all that and we're not trying to change our scheme up, it doesn't make any sense to do it. So you have to be able to evaluate that. Is there going to be somebody that's going to be a quarterback that's going to come out with crazy numbers, you know, with the combine? Yes, but they're not going to be as fast as Lamar Jackson because EA Sports would lose. This guy's price would plummet and it'll be ridiculous. They have about a month to kind of figure out how they're going to make the most, like EA got to figure out what they're going to do. Because once golden tickets drop, people are going to make altered versions of cards that are going to compete with these cards, and then these cards have no choice but to continue to decline in value. So when we're thinking about that combine promo, that's why I want you guys to be very, very, you know, informed of what's coming, because it happens all the time. And then people act like they don't know what's going on. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this, Gmia. Yeah, you can, bro, because I already told you. I let you know in advance these things are going to happen. So if you want to wait it out, if like right now with Patrick Mahomes, this is why I'm trying to tell you guys that Patrick Mahomes is unique. They're not going to run around willy-nilly giving any QB the 99 in white for throw power. They're not going to run around doing that. That may happen with a golden ticket, but then they'll be lacking something else at the same time. Because EA doesn't want for people to have the various type of cards that are similar to the cards that they need to sell be the same for the promo. So they're not going to give us a combine card that's going to have all of Patrick Mahomes' abilities, nor are they going to give us something that has all of Lamar Jackson's. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. My running back situation right now, I'm looking to rage sell any one of my running backs at any time. I'm not really feeling any of them, including Eric Dickerson, because this guy's been fumbling like an idiot. I don't know what he's doing, bro. Dude, like one of you guys wrote in the comments, the dude looked like he's like waiting to play pickup basketball at the YMCA. I don't know why he looks like that with those glasses on, bro. I don't know what he's doing. Dude got goggles on. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. As soon as I'm able to raid sell him, he'll be gone, and I don't care. I'm being very, very honest about that. Look, bro, like I'm at the point right now, I would probably raid sell him and just put Bo Jackson back in and just have all my running backs with no abilities and give my wide receivers abilities and just do whatever I want with them and just run around with Patrick Mahomes. Because realistically, if I do that and I have all, you know, my receivers powered up, I don't really have any issues. I don't have to worry about anything. I can literally do whatever I want, like throughout the entirety of the game, and not really worry about, okay, this guy got abilities, this guy don't, whatever. Even though his next card is probably going to be extremely OP, it doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Because this dude right here, they tuned him right, bro. They made sure that this dude will not do anything with Freight Train ever. And it's very, very clear to see that that's what's happening. Anything other than that, I don't know what's going on with it, bro. But would we consider replacing this guy with a combine player that was super fast? Yes. But more than likely, that player is going to be Chris Johnson. Am I willing to spend all of that coin to go ahead and get him upgraded? I don't know. And I can't tell you guys that I am going to do that. Because I'm all, bro, I didn't spend all those coins putting together Patrick Mahomes. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. This is where it gets complex, because all the cards are starting to be better, and EA Sports is trying to figure out, like, all right, what are we going to do to let these guys keep changing their cards? All right, flick that switch. All right, that dude's gonna fumble at the beginning of the game. All right, cool. He fumbled more times. Like, it gets really, really ridiculous, man. And the funny thing about it is, it's so clear that that's what, bro. Eric Dickerson fumbled 3 times in one game after the last title update. Like, what? They're like, all right, yeah, he's OP. We figured out that freight train is crazy after 3 months of letting him do whatever he wants. Now we're tuning him. Dude just fumbles for no reason. You look at him, his goggles falls off. Like, bro, it's weird. But we all know that that's a part of the game. We all know. Oh, as a matter of fact, do I even need him to be right there? I could low-key put this guy. Okay, he's a 97 though. I'm about to say, like, I could have the backup running back being a little bit higher overall, but it don't really matter though. But anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna all gauge it once it comes out. I think isn't like Lane Johnson might get a card too. He's like a fast old lineman. George Kittle. A lot of these guys are probably gonna get upgrades to their cards because as we get closer to the end of Madden 20, they start releasing like everything being glitchy. Like all the cards are crazy. I know that Patrick Peterson used to get one back in the day, but they try to like, you know, they're going to try to like shame him a little bit because he had the PED thing allegedly. I don't know, man. I don't think he was taking something. I don't know. I don't know if he was doing it, if he didn't know, whatever, but I don't think he's a cheater like the way that people were trying to make him out to be. But he's another card that I really liked as well back in the day when he used to get a combine card because he was fast and he did whatever. But again, as far as current players go, this is what you guys don't seem to get. You can't have it both ways. You can have very, very minimal current players and go legends, or the other way, have all current players and go very minimal legends. If you try to combine both, it really doesn't work out the right way. So I don't encourage it, but if that's something that you guys are into, feel free to do so. All right, but we have to make sure at this point that the combine players that we pick, even if it's like a combine master that's maybe, you know, maybe he's a legend. Maybe they give us a combine legend that's a, you know, a limited legend or whatever. We have to stay consistent to what we're building. So I'm not trying to go after current players and, oh, this guy was fast. I'm not interchanging it. I'm straight legend based. One thing that I'm very upset about that they took away from us is that legend +1 speed. You guys remember that from last year? Like, they took away a lot of ways for us to get speed because in the beginning of the year, speed really mattered. And then they started tuning the game and now it doesn't matter. Because dudes just run step for step with anybody with 99 speed now. Like, it's so absurd, man. It like I said, when you look at it, you're like, hold on, how fast is that guy? Oh, he's a 47 speed. Oh, but he's staying with Randy Moss step for step. All right, cool. And it's been going on forever, and nobody is gonna address that. You know what I'm saying, bro? But like, yo, listen, whatever. It is what it is. Again, we know that it's happening, and there's nothing we can do about it. All right, so we just have to go ahead and chop it up and just say, you know what? All right, EA, you got it, and just keep it moving. So as far as that goes, I would not at this time invest in Chris Johnson. All right, but we all know, unless EA Sports is like, yo, you know, let's change it up on everybody. I really, really believe that he's going to be, you know, he's going to be the combine master, you know, CJ2K. If you guys agree with me and you guys going to want to go after it and get his price, get the cards while his prices are low, that would be smart. If you don't agree with me and you think they're going to go someplace else, you just want to leave it alone and see what happens, that's fine as well. I don't have the coins to start investing right now because I got to be very, very careful because I'm about to go like bankrupt and like another, bro, if I power up one more card, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the bread lines. If I choose to power up any other card, bro, I'm done. Because power-ups now take 67,000 training for the one right before the final card. It's so ridiculous. This training thing is really wild as hell. But it doesn't really matter, though. Doesn't matter. Our point will always be, what is the most cost-effective way to get our team upgraded? Is it going to be worth it? That's what we need to discuss. That's what we're going to continue to discuss. And we're going to continue to build our MUT team to the highest level. I want to thank all you guys and girls for watching. Definitely tune in as often as you can to stay up to date with everything Madden related. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.